Richard, where would you say the most dramatic change has been in the industry in the past 5 years?
I guess I'd say that research has really gotten a bigger or better place at the table. All the different places I've been, it seems that research is being leaned on much and more heavily by senior management.
And do you think it's being used in a way that keeps the integrity of the research? Or do you think that it's more sales research?
Well, sales research, I always kid, is one of my favorite oxymorons, like jumbo shrimp and military intelligence. But we won't go down that road. No, I think it's being, there are incredibly brilliant people out there, and I think it's being used very credibly. But there is a tidal wave of data.
In terms of this tidal wave of data, and I agree, especially with set-top box data and various online applications, how is Ipsos Mendelssohn preparing for the future and perhaps incorporating some of this data?
Well, we have a lot of this data that is proprietary, and all of our subscribers are welcome to use it as they see fit. A lot of our internal mechanism has been generated towards a portal for the first time. All of our data is available electronically, including what I think is really cool as a user, former client. On the portal is an electronic questionnaire, so you can search the entire questionnaire if you want to know something about travel, and it's in the Plan To section as well as the expenditure section, as well as the magazine section or the travel channel and television. You can collapse it that way. So those kind of innovations. And bigger picture, I'm hoping that there'll be a lot more, maybe a return to optimization. You know, when I was at the agency several years ago, optimizers were a brand new thing, and I just don't read a lot of that going on now. With all of this data coming in, I'm hopeful, and I'm glad I'd be happy to help secure that future, is to get all of that data into usable forms.
Richard, can you give me 3 predictions for the next 5 years?
2010, 2011, 2000, no. I think consolidation is upon us and is going to continue. I think there'll be fewer and fewer larger and larger entities out there, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Monetization of the web, I think that's definitely, the web, I don't know if there's any one web, but it seems like we've all been so well trained to accept online as a free pass, and I think that obviously has to change. A third one would be, I guess, accountability. You know, again, with all this data requires a lot of digesting, and ROI. You know, we used to consider really research on involvement. You know, how is the consumer using this data, or how is the client using the data to convince the consumer in a positive form?
Richard, is there anything I've left out? Is there anything that you would like to add?
The only thing is, from my sage standpoint in the past, for people coming up, be entrepreneurial. I was, always involved in organizations, great organizations, but you really need to be entrepreneurial, even within an organization.
Well, thank you so much for your time. This has been terrific.
Thank you.